West Michigan is celebrating the art of film. The Grand Rapids Film Festival kicks off next weekend. The three-day event starts with a fashion show inspired by some of the short films being showcased at the festival. And we have several guests joining us today. We got a lot on the couch and a lot to get to. They're all going to be part of next week's festivities. Jane Shaneberger is the festival's CEO. Shane McSabe is the writer and director of one of the short films that's being used as inspiration for the fashion show. And Ashley Danner and Lizzie Russell are both Kendal College of Art and Design Fashion Studies students who are going to show us some of their designs. So Jen, let's start with you first. Tell us a little bit about the festival, how long it's been around, and what we can expect from it.
Yeah, the Grand Rapids Film Festival, it's a 501c3 nonprofit, and we were founded in 2009, so this is actually our 10th year. We've been around for a decade. We do 3 events a year, but this is our largest signature event. It's a 3-day film festival, and each day just celebrates film in a different way. So day number 1 is what we're here to talk about today in depth. This is our F&M showcase, and that stands for Fashion and Music for Film, and that's Friday, April 13th. We do screenings on Saturday, April 14th at the Wealthy Street Theater, and on the 15th we do Filmmaker Talks, which is a large networking event for the film community.
And so does the festival encourage local people to submit? Do they go from outside of Grand Rapids area?
Sure, this is an international film festival, so we have films coming from all around the world. And so actually this year it's quite a surprise. We have 5 films that we're showing from Iran.
Oh my gosh.
Which I don't know, they've got a little pocket film community and they just love Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
So, but there are 17 from Michigan and 7 from Grand Rapids. So it's highlighting a lot of local things, but it's bringing in people from all around the world and nationally.
And what are some of the talks that you're going to have?
Yeah, we have 2 panel discussions. One is funding your film, and so there's 8 film schools, higher education film programs that kind of filter into Grand Rapids, which is quite a lot. I don't know why we have so many in this region, but it just leaves us with a lot of young filmmakers. And so here's a panel that tells you how to fund your film, which is something everyone wants to know.
Yeah, and then what I love about that is that it's encouraging our young people. You know, if this is a dream of yours, you need to get in contact so that you can learn how to do it and attend the panel discussion. I want to talk to you, Shane, about your movie, about your short film that's inspiring fashion. So let's give us a little synopsis.
My film is called Minnow B'Madzuen. It is a love story about decolonization. It's a story of the first people from Grand Rapids, the Anishinaabe people, but it's in contemporary times. It deals with culture and identity and language reclamation.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. I love the inspiration behind that. Okay, so which one was inspired by your film?
They both were inspired by the film.
Okay.
So my piece is inspired by Jim and his reconnection to his culture through Bengishmogikwe, and when he meets her, he kind of finds his place and starts to connect more. And there's a scene in the movie where he accepts a smudge, and this is kind of like the point where he starts to really find who he is in his culture. And so my piece is made out of linen, and it's a zero-waste design that's hand-dyed to represent the smoke from smudging with sage. And it's just kind of like an homage to connecting with Earth again and your roots.
Is this something that you want to do? Try to be a costume designer for movies?
I love costume design. I haven't really touched on it until this year, but it's a lot more fun than
you thought it
maybe
would be. Yeah. All right. And so let's talk a little bit about your inspiration.
My look was inspired by Bangish Malkwi also, and the meaning behind her name, which is Sunset Woman. So I put a lot of the colors that you would see in a sunset, with using the florals and the gold applique with the gold fringe and then the red skirt.
And what is her Sunset Woman? What is her character? What does she embody?
She's kind of leading the main character is dealing with this isolation and kind of deciding on or figuring out who he is, and Bengishmogikwe comes in and kind of challenges his thinking and reintroduces some of the language and some of the Anishinaabe thought processes, and kind of reintroduces him to the culture.
When you saw the costumes that the girls came up with, what did you think?
I think they're beautiful. I think it's great. I mean, the colors of this is clearly, very sunset-esque. It's just they're both very beautiful, and they put a lot of thought into it. So I was very happy with it.
I love it when the arts come together and you really kind of see how it all works. So, and let's talk a little bit about what else is going on for the film festival.
Yeah, sure. You know, it's been really wonderful to work with Kendal College of Art and Design for the F&M event, and that's at the Waldron on Friday, the 13th of April. And then screenings all day at the Wealthy Street Theater. We're showing 38 films this year, so it really is a lot. And it's 2 theaters going on simultaneously, along with those panels and discussions. And then Sunday is at the Knickerbocker, New Holland Knickerbocker, right downtown. We're taking over their Barrel Stave Loft on the 2nd floor. And so that's Filmmaker Talks. And so this is 10 different regional filmmakers talking about the story of how film transformed their life. Shane is going to be one of our speakers there, so we're excited to learn more about him.
Well, thank you all so much for stopping by. Beautiful costumes, ladies. You did a great job, and I'm so excited about this festival that's coming up starting next Friday. Of course, you can find out more on our website, wzzm13.com. We'll be right back.